I one time saw a boy with squeaky shoes in San Francisco. He was about 2.5 feet tall, apparently all alone, acting as if he knew exactly where he was going. As an adult, looking at a little boy with squeaky shoes, one might feel like you need to take the child up and try to show the child the way. He didn't need direction. One could only hope and have the faith, wherever he is or was in the world, that he knows where he's going, because no one is watching out for him like a little child in a big city with great confidence and enthusiasm. He just treads his own way. Donnie was the child with the squeaky shoes.
I don't care if 48 pounds of shrimp seems extraordinary. That's not a good comparison. Okay, bye-bye. Hi, my name is Billy Brimelcombe. I'm Donnie Smoots' art rep. We actually met at a tweet up for the Twitter account Nashvillians with Odd Last Names. Brimelcombe, Smoots. And then there was a subgenre of that, Nashvillians, Odd Last Names, from the Midwest originally. Sorry, stigmatism.
I had a wonderful art teacher, and I had opened up my art studio to people because I saw how transforming that was.
Did I meet Donnie? Did I meet him? Or, were we, inside each other all along? When you had, so many lifetimes with somebody?
The art teacher had run into Donnie and came running to me saying, I have found this amazing genius kid that you have to meet. You just have to meet him.
I'm not sure when I met him, because I feel like when I met him, we were stars.
When I saw his artwork, I opened my studio and said, here.
He had this little space behind a woman's house. It wasn't big enough for his ego, that's for damn sure. He said that he was renting this space and that he got a good deal, but anybody that knows Donnie knows that he wasn't renting the space, if you know what I mean.
It's kind of hard not to know about Donnie. I mean, I don't want to use hyperbole, but it's do you know about grass? And I'm not talking about grass, I'm talking about grass. Of course, everybody knows about grass. In the art world, that's kind of how I would compare Donnie. Earth, wind, fire, grass, Donnie.
When Donnie got here, the art scene, the culture in Nashville was zip. So when Donnie emerged on the scene, it was transforming.
I don't know if transform is the right word, but it's definitely been present in Nashville, his art.
What did I say? These are my babies. Okay, in here we have 3 fish. This is the art scene in Nashville. It's beautiful. This is Donnie Smoots. Well, it's the same size as this fish. So are you saying that Donnie Smoots is the same size as the art? He is the art scene. This little bitty fish, music scene, Nashville, sucks.
He can stand there silently, but he shines like a diamond. He shines just like Rihanna's song, just like a diamond. The energy just comes out of his pores. It's like clean. It's all clean energy. It's like a spring, like a flowing spring. You just want to get near and get some of his juju on you.
I go to the grocery store and I see the headlines of these wild magazines that they talk about me being his muse, and I feel like I am the muse of nature, and nature is just naturally expressing itself through his art, through my art, I'm art.
His mind, how he incorporates all the surrealisms in together. Here's an octopus, here's another person in there.
He just evokes raw emotion out of people all the time.
His work makes me want to cry.
I don't have the time or the energy to think that much about his art to actually write a song about it, but it's called chaos.
This is a Donnie Smoots. Look at that. I haven't really named this one. Pear is the best I can get to, but I love the colors. It matches this room.
He used the cheapest Michaels paint by number kits. If you peel away the paint on some of his smaller pieces, they are paint by numbers. The giraffe was a giraffe that says paint 1, yellow, paint 2, brown. That's a Donnie Smoots painting.
We actually had a whole line of adult onesies that just said, "Why are you crying?" And on the back, "I don't even know." Donnie Smoots, just because that's what people say all the time. "Why are you crying?" "I don't even know."
This place is hatching a plan, but that plan was originally written by Donnie Smoots, singular in mind, moving with one focus to challenge the entire art world.
Do I own any Donnie Smoots artwork? Is a question that I'm asked all the time, of course.
I wanted a statement piece. I have a media room upstairs. I think the painting was 10 by 10. When you walk in, bam, that's what you see. I mean, the eyes alone are just, it's spectacular.
She told me about an art show he was having. I emptied out my bank accounts and I went to the show.
A lot of people don't know this about my house, but I have 27 working toilets, commodes, as some people call them.
9, 10, 11.
It's only a 2,000 square foot house. I like for people to have options. 29 of those toilets, Donnie's artwork.
12, 13, about 14 paintings.
This is not a Donnie Smoots, but it is of me. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna have Donnie redo this one, actually.
Donnie was like inside of the universe. It was like he was outside of the universe, creating the universe.
Learning of Donnie's disappearance and the apparent transfiguration, I don't know.
Haven't spoken with Donnie in it's been a long time.
Artists sometimes go through these great Christ-like transfigurations and then they disappear off the face of the earth. For me, it felt like a giant ice cream scoop in my chest, and it took out it took out that north point on my compass.
My boyfriend suggested that we visit this piece. It's this deer that Donnie left it for me. People think that he left it for Nashville. He left it for me.
Where is Donnie? Where is he? Many people think he's all over the place, right? Because he is. Nashville's real bad for allergies. A lot of pollen in the air. Can't really do anything about it. Donnie's kind of like that pollen sometimes.
All artists, I think, feel like they can transcend, and they have moments where they just kind of disappear.
I will just say that the last known paparazzi picture via TMZ of Donnie was that he was in Chicago. It's no surprise he was with Michael Jordan.
I disappeared. I actually went to Hawaii. It was actually, I was, it was tax season, and I was trying to avoid the Oh, can you scratch that?
Well, that's interesting because I know he's kind of spiritually connected to the universe.
Donnie's in a tent in the hills of Arkansas. He's seeing some girl that's a cashier at the big Walmart there, and she gives him bread 3 days a week.
A lot of what is going on now is it's like a publicity stunt or something. It's like everybody just cares about it all of a sudden.
Who else is gonna paint like Donnie Smoots painted and give to the viewer the rich reward of spending the time of looking at the work?
And you know what he does to get that bread.
If I could see Donnie one more time, I would be like,
I would not jump out of my seat and try to kiss him, if that's what you're asking, if he walked into this room.
I would actually give him a loaf of bread and say, you don't have to do favors for bread. Here's a loaf of bread.
When Donnie left, I kept hoping he'd leave a piece of him behind, like a painting, something, for all the years that, I gave to him in the studio. And he forgot, one thing that I hold very close to my heart, literally. And it's this paintbrush. And I will cherish this forever. This was his favorite brush, and I clean it quite often. I take care of it. Well, don't tell anybody I do this. They might think I'm a little weird.
People ask me all the time, Donnie, where is he? Where is he? Is he alive? Is he dead? Well, I can tell you, of course he's alive. He's always going to be alive. He's everywhere. You know, again, he's like pollen in the air. And, you know, the thing is, you know, he's gonna just come right in, and he's gonna just grab a hold of your heart and massage it and go, clear, cha-ching, and just re-energize you, just, you know, with his art. That's gonna happen when he's ready. And you're gonna find it in all kinds of places, maybe even the inside of a toilet, right? So, fear not, it's all good in Smoothsville, and Donnie's just getting started. No, it's fine. Mom, hang on. Smoots is calling me. I'm gonna put you on hold. You can't do three-way FaceTime, Mom. Mom! Hang on! Smootsy. Hey, you can't see the area code on this phone, can you? Right. I don't know. Are you in the tent? Are you in Paris? Say no more. This is actually good stuff for what we got going on. Okay, baby. All right. You know, it's just always an adventure in Smootsville. Smootstown!